to waste. Hmm?
Haven't sprouted roots just yet?
Have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Lead the way.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Scouting it out. What's inside?
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. That was last Sunday, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum, I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Another step forward.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big...
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
I should speak up.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
walking right now. Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back.
As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
If I was a Sharon lookout,
What in the
this
hell
is
was
the
that?
sort of place I'd wait around.
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
might be useful. Something over there.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
That ox again.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again. After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad. Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside. But it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket. I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
What's that?
Can't give up now. Very well.
Back off and return to your homes. That's an order.
Why don't you protect us instead of these scruffy outlanders? Nowhere else to go.
I want to have a word.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. But you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision. Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Refugees come. Baldurians! Stand with me against this tide that threatens to overwhelm us.
Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The flaming fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh, another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians. Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
Be vigilant now.
We pay taxes.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty, your company. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make...
Lord on the rack, give me patience.
These protesters keep harassing the refugees. It's horrid. I just hope the Ilmater Temple opens up aid again soon. We need their help here.
You did me a real favour clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from trap.
Donations? Do you know advice? The refugees. If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
Be on your way, citizen.
A long way to go still.
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Food, sundries, toys even. What would you expect for people who've lost everything? Now, are you going to clear off or not? Not unless you want to make a donation. Guess you're not all bad. Give it here and I'll make sure it's kept safely with the other donations. Thank you. I'm sure your contribution will be greatly appreciated.
On I go.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. I was donated, apparently. Presumably for an emotional support role. That'll be why I'm kept so well fed. They doubtless... Salutation.
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself. Funny enough for me to take you to Manip Nesta, I think.
The hell's you doing in here? This is a bar, not a museum. Now get go-
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice. Oh, you poor, naive son. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do? They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures. I should be loins deep in...
It's make me itch. That's a bigger issue than modesty, dear. Let's get on with it.
Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it? Yes! Oh, goodness, yes! Oh, yes! You're yes, yes!
Farmers, Chris.
Just to shore up the walls for you.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it. If not over, then through.
The state of this car. What were they thinking?
They wasn't thinking. Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
We got here first, friend.
That's curious.
You remember that spiced apple? Look at that water team. The big one.
Another defeat will wipe us out.
What will we do? There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger. They need to be wiped out.
As long as we stand together.
Nothing less will do.
I need a quick word.
Rechte Hathra.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im orak, nete, krasin, netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No, that shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel, but this one is new to me. Those who have left us will be celebrated, not mourned. They died well, after all.
As we all hoped to. And this is the one I spoke of, my lady. The stranger I met while hunting the spawn. They killed not only that Fenn's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a 3rd. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could. The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies. And the enemy almost doomed us. We do nothing. The innocent will suffer just the same.
And let the marshal of her strength against us.
Let's see what this does.
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
But we must clear from arm.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Something over there.
Over there. Something over there. What's hiding here?
Do what must be done. Time has not hardened my hands just yet. Oakfather east the road. Unclaimed, I'm sure. Let's see.
Soldier. Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Looks like a trap.
Nice.
Looks like a trap.
Honk honk. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Bed of me own guts.
Hello. Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, come to finish the job. An idiot. That's who. I started a fight I couldn't bloody win. Ah, by the gods, it hurts. Help me, please. Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now. I serve you death on a plate, and still you refuse to eat.
So, you're the lickspittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He will not leave you bloodless for long. He will twitch you by the sinews, a puppet jerking and jabbing at his command. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
Orin's a shapeshifter. That complicates things.
What's in here? One day, I'll catch a break.
city. Up on the hill.
Shit. It's up there.
Who are you calling this?
That's just a man in a car. Should have killed the little monsters.
They were provoked. Accused of child.
He wants to teach their refugees a lesson, right?
Right. Baldur's Gate is...
Are we fixed on supplies? Sound off.
Got camp bits and bobs from Damascus, don't
10 day on the road.
Hairstyle, accent, anything. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Still makes murder. Still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny.
Sir!
Still makes
Can't let you in.
Page material.
This does not
Thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
That'll be great.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Fascinating. Outraged. The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please. If he could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people. Our. Citizens only. I won't say it again.
But we won't clear from Arm. There's nowhere else to go.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are... Well, do you have the means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council... Your name? I'm doing the questioning. Last time.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did Wint thee speak?
Call and I answer.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
An act of vandalism has taken place. You might want to clear up this particular mess. That little confession may have seen...
You still have time to surrender.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Need to stay focused.
Worth the cost.
Let's finish this.
War is an old woman's game.
Can't even catch my breath.
What should I do?
far gone. You might as well lock the cell. You're too late. It's over.
Floric? Oh, what have they done to you?
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
The Fists can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Enough to keep us going. For now.
Here we go. Very well.
What do you want? You're the one pestering old...
Open up. always room for more. Anything of use? Should mind my step. Out of sight, out of mind. Never wanted the easy path. Wish I had a bag of holding. Best get in and out.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Get inside, and now Gortash invites us to see him.